Candiace Eunice Dillard. And I think Eunice is an appropriate middle name for her because Candiace does give me Eunice from Mama's Family. Well, Eunice. She mysteriously was not on the Bravocon docket. She will not be in attendance. However, she said, "You won't forget about me." So there's an after party at 8 p.m. right after Bravocon, Saturday, November 15th, presented by the Real Housewives of Justice. And it's Candiace Dillard, Naomi Smalls, and Selena S. Titties from Drag Race, and two others. I guess they're local queens. But Candiace said, you know what, there may not be a city winery, but I'm going to find a stage since Bravo people going to be in the building. I mean, it's not at Caesars, it's at the Venetian, right across the street. I can't be mad at the heifer for getting her dollars, but you should go on and make up with Monique because this is affecting your check. You are going to be across the street from where everybody else is. Really? You outside the club and can't get in, hosting siphon events? You gonna make Bravocon get some local ordinances like they did with Essence Fest because people kept trying to steal the brand. And it's the after party, but the after party for what? You won't mention Bravocon. You won't mention Bravocon, and she used a non-Bravo press picture. So I see what you trying to do. But November 15th, really? You just happen to be in Viva Las Vegas? At the Venini? Where's Nene? It's giving uninvited. It's giving sour grapes. That's what it's giving. I don't know if that's what you're taking, but that's what it's giving. But get your coin. Get your coin. Janet Jackson. I said the story as loud as she would have. Next up, Jennifer Lowe. Oh my, it's just nothing but non-singing heifer news. So Janet Jackson is up there with Madonna and Cher as the only female act to place a different Hot 100 hit across 5 distinct decades. Well, you know what? Mumble on to the melody, heifer. Mumble on. But then Jennifer Lopez says that her singing, her, is better for Broadway theater than pop music. Nobody knew I could sing in that way. It's my natural voice. I want to say the N-word, but I won't. But this deserves it. N-word, please. N-word, please. Bad Bunny is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. And what I need, since we gonna piss people off, one, not a lick of English. Not a lick of English. I don't want no English spoken. Let me get my Duolingo on. Next up, T.S. Madison, and I feel Puerto Rican, needs to somehow be a part of this. I felt Puerto Rican in this bitch. This bitch made me feel Puerto Rican. Rican needs to be a part of it. It needs to be a part. Let's make it happen. Do we need to get a petition going? Because I need to feel Puerto Rican. Girl, aren't you tired? Portia faces yet another setback in her $667,000 battle with Simon Guobadia. The lawsuit is at risk of dismissal. Simon showed up for Zoom and said he'd rather hire a lawyer first, and his attorney refused to accept the paperwork, claiming that she hasn't been officially hired for the case. So the case could be dismissed in 30 days if they can't serve him. in Africa. Now, I ain't saying you can't get shit done in Africa, but we don't have jurisdiction. Our countries don't share legal comity. Legal comity means that our laws are similar enough to where we'll, support the different laws of the land in each other's land. We don't have legal comity. Where's he from, Nigeria? We ain't got legal comity with them. A lawyer said, well, Simon wants to come back to the U.S. Simon has a 5-year ban. He ain't coming back until he's 67. I think he's going to get on with his grift like good grifters do. But I don't know what other countries he'll be able to get those interest-only loans. Interest only. Ooh, how much money are you paying to look a fool? A fool! Simon ain't got it, and you ain't getting it. Give it up, turn it loose. In Vogue has told you, you never gonna give it and give it up, turn it loose. Turn it loose. Because I'm telling you, the pot of rainbow, the pot at the end of this rainbow is gonna be piss-filled. I'm telling you, you gonna find out. You gonna end up on your Erica Girardi, broke as a he-hank, and disengorged of the funds. I ain't chasing no criminal for no cash for a government to snatch it back. Young Thug performs in front of the Fulton County Courthouse after having the longest trial in Georgia history. Aren't you not even allowed in Atlanta? That seems stupid. But so does Young Thug, so it tracks. The show Wags to Riches will not be renewed because they weren't that interesting. It was okay. It was beautifully shot, but I feel like Heart and Hustle was smart to say, let's show the women in therapy rather than just arguing, give them something new. This was just nasty arguing and being mean girls for no reason when none of you were that girl, and your non-renewal is living proof. Girl, the news today, it's been a good day for me personally. Like, I've gotten some things done. But, the news today. Housewives of Atlanta alum Penelope Thomas Bailey has launched a podcast from behind bars. You got millions in restitution to pay back, so that makes sense. If you got millions to pay back, child, the government said we want our money and we want it now. So I guess heifer. September today at 7:30. Oh my God, we go out with Miss Lawrence. Miss Lawrence, girl, a sissy will stand by. September 30th on his YouTube channel, live from prison. I'm not mad. It's constructive. It'll help you pay off your restitution. I'm not mad at it. I just think it's funny. Oh, God, Cardi B, I heard her rant today talking about how she was going to whoop Ice Spice's ass. Ice Spice should never get anybody that upset. That's like getting pissed off over diarrhea. Unless it ruined your wedding dress, baby, you got to wipe your ass and move on. Ice Spice? Please, I'd never muss my pearls over an Ice Spice. And I think this is a bad sign news. The judge says that Diddy can dress up for his sentencing on Friday. I feel like they're going to let you put on that silk because they're going to give you all 11 years and 2 months the prosecution's asking for. But we'll see on Friday. Well, those were today's top stories from this bottom. But I'm going to see you soon for some. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. She needs to know. And join me at 9 p.m. for the introduction of the new book in the reading club, Black AF History, a New York Times bestseller. I'll see you live on Patreon.